Namaskar, I am Anubhav Ranjan and you are watching Ritam. An anti-Hindu sentiment is spreading at a dangerous pace not only within India but globally, marking a concerning trend in societal attitudes. Reports of attacks and harassment against Indian Hindus in foreign nations, along with the troubling trend of Hindu temples being vandalized, reflect a disturbing hostility that cannot be ignored. One recent incident underscores the severity of this issue. Last Saturday afternoon in Canberra, Australia, masked extremists broke into two Hindu temples, committing acts of vandalism and theft. According to the Australia Today, 4 men in a black Honda van crashed into the front entrance of the Hindu temple and cultural center in Flore, seizing 4 donation boxes, including one that weighed 200 kg and contained thousands of dollars in contributions. This brazen attack, lasting approximately 15 minutes, is shockingly coincided with the annual Diwali Mela, an event celebrating peace and unity held at Canberra's Albert Hall. Tarun Agasti, Vice President of the Hindu Temple, expressed deep sadness and dismay, urging authorities to act swiftly against these extremists who desecrated a sacred place of worship. Witnesses recount how the attackers used a crowbar to break open the front door, vandalizing the temple's reception and destroying donation boxes secured in concrete with sledgehammers. Not only did they steal cash, filled safes, but they also breached the temple's inner sanctum, damaging sacred artifacts and clothing for deities. The attackers even desecrated a shivling, further highlighting the gravity of their intentions. This attack in Canberra is not the first incident but part of a larger trend. In 2023 alone, Australia saw a surge in anti-Hindu vandalism, with 5 incidents reported across Hindu temples, including hateful graffiti by Sikh extremists at the Lakshmi Narayan Temple in Brisbane and anti-Indian slogans painted on the walls of Melbourne's ISKCON Temple. Similar acts occurred at the Sri Shiv Vishnu Temple in Carrum Downs and Melbourne's Swami Narayan Temple, where anti-Indian graffiti targeted both the temple and its community. These cases are not just limited to Australia. The United States has also witnessed a wave of anti-Hindu vandalism. Just last month, the Baptist Sri Swami Narayan Mandir in Sacramento, California was defaced with anti-Hindu and anti-Indian messages. Day before, another attack targeted the Baptist Mandir on Long Island, New York, followed by an incident at the Swami Narayan Temple in New York on September 17. This disturbing pattern suggests a systematic issue that extends beyond isolated incidents. The troubling reality is that these acts of hatred are not confined to any single country. Similar cases have been reported in Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Canada, where Hindu communities and their sacred spaces are increasingly under threat. The rise of this hateful narrative should sound alarms for leaders and citizens alike. Historically, places of worship like temples, mosques, gurudwaras and churches have been viewed as heavens of peace and respect by all communities. However, the targeted hate against Hindu worldwide challenges this tradition, casting a shadow on the inclusive values that modern nations uphold. It is disheartening to witness how global and national authorities stand by in silence, failing to take meaningful action to protect the Hindu community and its places of worship. This situation calls for introspection for both leaders and society at large. Addressing and dismantling this narrative of hate is crucial, not only for safeguarding the Hindu community but for preserving the values of mutual respect, peace and inclusivity that our world so desperately needs. Jai Hind.